Today, we're taking a look at Shortest Trip to Earth, a roguelike that came out in 2019. Yeah, I know, I'm very late to this one. Let me get this out of the way right up front. This game is a roguelike, and roguelikes are definitely not my kind of game. So I know this game has a very fervent fan base. Don't come for me, this is not my kind of game. I'm being upfront about that right now. I hate having to constantly start over, and this is a true roguelike, not a roguelite. So literally nothing carries over to subsequent playthroughs. Even though Caves of Cud is one of my favorite games, I barely played it back before they had optional checkpoints. I am not a roguelike fan. That being said, I can see what this game is trying to be, and I can see why it has such a supportive fan base. I only finished the tutorial, so this is pure first impressions, but I actually had a bit of fun, and I kind of got what the game was going for. The core loop clicked for a minute. Managing your ship, making decisions on the fly, that feeling of scraping by in deep space, it was captured in the tutorial. You have this loop of you have to gather resources, kind of build your ship, you repair with the resources you have, you go through battles, you kind of have to navigate the battles and how to destroy the enemy ships, and then, you know, things get damaged and you have to repair and explore and rinse and repeat. The basic gameplay loop seems to be explained pretty well in the tutorial. The one thing that stood out right away though, the UI is a little too busy and it's kind of difficult to parse. I'm sure I could get used to it if I spent a more significant amount of time with it, but coming in fresh, it definitely felt overwhelming. It felt a lot like Dwarf Fortress, and look, I like Dwarf Fortress, but that is not a beginner-friendly game, and neither is Shortest Trip to Earth. And the game makes it very clear that once you finish the tutorial, it gets brutally difficult. That's where my enjoyment would hit the brakes. Now, I only did tutorial, but if I had continued playing, I know that it would cease being fun. You know, I mean, that's just not what I'm here for. I'm not here to have fun. You know, I'm not here to constantly start over. This game was on my wish list because it has such a supportive fan base, and I figured, you know what, I'm not usually one for roguelikes, but I'm gonna give it a shot, see what the fuss is all about after 7 years. And I get it. I enjoyed my time with this game, but I will not be continuing. If you're a fan of roguelikes, this game seems like a really good entry into that genre. And again, I know I'm super late, so it's not really an entry into the genre anymore. It's kind of an established player. But for me, this seems like a game I could easily just sink hours into, die to something stupid, and then be left staring at the game over screen wondering where all my time went. And with the full price being $26, it's not something that I could justify myself paying for. On sale, for me, no. If you're more of a roguelike fan, maybe you want to pay full price for this game. I mean, different people have different tastes, that's okay. You know, maybe it would be a good price to pay for a roguelike fan. It's certainly not a bad game. It's just not my kind of game. So, that's my honest first take after the tutorial of Shortest Trip to Earth. If you played it, let me know in the comments. And are you deep into the roguelike life, or did the difficulty scare you off too? Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more game reviews like this, because I play lots of different games. I live stream once or maybe twice a week. We'll be seeing what that's going to look like. I will see you next time, and you need to relax.